Alright, what is the probability that an integer in the set 1, 2, 3, all the way to 100 is divisible by 2 and not divisible by 3? Well, let's see. First of all, we need to know the definition of probability, right? So, when we are calculating probability, we take the number of desired outcomes, and we divide that by the number of total outcomes, right? Total outcomes. Now the total outcomes in this case is pretty easy because there's 100 numbers in this set, so there's 100 possibilities for the number that we choose. There's a whole 100 total possibilities that for the number that any number we choose from this set. Okay, and our desired outcome is the number of numbers that are divisible by 2 but not by 3. So let's think about that. All right, and one way you might try to organize the numbers in for this problem would be using a Venn diagram. So that would be my hint to you. This might help you organize. You don't have to use a Venn diagram. You can do it other ways, but this might kind of help you visualize what these sets look like. All right. So we have two different categories here. And then we have the whole set. The box represents the whole set. Alright, so I'm going to make this circle be the set of all the numbers that are divisible by 2. So I'm going to write up here, divisible by 2. Okay, so that represents this set, and the other circle represents the set of numbers that are divisible by 3. And those sets overlap because some numbers are divisible by 2 and 3. For example, 6, right? And 12. And essentially all of the multiples of 6, right? So let's take a look at, let's first of all look at, well, let's see, we know that the total number of numbers in this whole set is 100, right? So I'm just going to write that on the line down here. And so let's take a look at how many numbers are there in this set of 100 numbers that are divisible by 2. Well, that's not too bad because, essentially every other number is divisible by 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, all the way up. So, or you could look at it like this. You could say 2, 4, 6, 8, all the way to 100. And if you divide all of those numbers by 2, you'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 50. Now you might have reasoned out that there were 50 numbers in that set, just by saying, well, every other number, so it's going to be half of them, right? So what I'm going to do, over here, I'm going to write on the line, I'm going to write 50, all right? That's because the whole set, in this whole set, there's 50 numbers. But that includes those that are divisible by 3 also, and those that are divisible by 2 and not 3. Okay, and what we want to know is how many are divisible by 2 but not 3. Okay, so we're really looking for this portion here. I'll pick up a highlighter and I'll highlight what we're actually looking for. We're looking for this part of the set. All right, this part here, not the overlap. All right. We're looking for what's over here. So, let's see. Well, we can also figure out how many numbers are divisible by 3, right? So we know that 3, 6, 9, all the way up to 99 are all divisible by 3. And if we divide all of those by 3, we would get 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 33. So we have a total of 33 numbers that are in this set that are divisible by 3. But we've got some numbers here that are divisible by, let me see if I can pick up another highlighter. Ooh, that's a big one. We've got some numbers here that are divisible by both 2 and 3. Okay? So let's figure out how many numbers are in that set. And if a number is divisible by both 2 and 3, then it has to be divisible by 6. So the numbers in that intersection are essentially the numbers that are divisible by 6. So let's count those up. We'd have 6, 12, 18, all the way up to what? 96 is divisible by 6, right? Because that would be 36. Yeah, so 96 is divisible by 6. All right, so if we divide all those by 6, we get 1, 2, 3, and 6 into 96 is actually 16. Okay? So we have actually 16 numbers in the intersection. All right? Because all of these numbers are divisible by both 2 and 3. So if we've got 50 total numbers that are divisible by 2 and 16 of them are divisible by 2 and 3, then the number that we're looking for over here is 34. Alright? So the number of numbers that are divisible by 2 but not 3 is 34. So our probability is 34 out of 100, okay, which is 34%. You could write it as 34%, or you could write it as 17 out of 50, okay? So either 34% probability or 17 out of, oops, not 15. Wait a minute, hold on. I meant 50. I wrote 15. So let me write 50, right? Because we divide 34 by 2 and 50 by 2 and we get 50, okay? So that's the other option for expressing the probability, 17 out of 50, okay? So either one of those is correct.